Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to Summertime Tarot. For those of you who don't know, my name is Summer and this is a mid-September reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. But it is a timeless reading, so whenever you're called to watch this video, this message is for you. Okay, we're going to be taking a look at what's going on with you, any messages, advice that want to come through. All right, but let's go ahead and get started with an affirmation for you. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. As a reminder, these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate, make sure you check out the readings for your moon, rising sign, or any other sign in your birth chart you feel called to watch. All right. Whoa, wait. All right, okay. So we have here, I am in love with the present. Your question to ponder: what is happening around me right now that I was previously unaware of? How can I remind myself to stay grounded? Okay, and then we also have here, I have all that I need to succeed right here. Right here. I feel like you guys may be really either focused on the past or the future. You may be caught up in something that may have taken place that had an outcome that you weren't expecting or didn't want to happen, and it may be causing you a bit of chaos, a little bit of conflict in your mind, right? Causing you to not be present, right? But as it says, I have all that I need to succeed right here, right? Make sure you're not focusing too much on what you don't have, but that you are trying to, be aware of all the good things around you right here, right now. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Okay. Excuse me. All right. So we have here Evil Queen at the bottom of the deck. You deserve sugar, not salt. Okay. So, either you could be feeling salty about how someone has treated you, or, people around you could be feeling a bit salty about, how you're treating them. But here we have nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. Right? I am in love with the present. Okay. And then thorns, weave together the crown you deserve, and expectations, don't seek anyone's approval. And then we have sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. Escapist, come home to yourself. Witch, justice is coming. Flower, be honest with yourself. Sundress, do it for you. And feast, slow down and celebrate yourself. So I kind of feel like for some of you, there may be some changes going on when it comes to like your relationships. I feel like here it may have to do with like your friend group or just the people around you, right? I feel like here with nostalgia and thorns, you may be like feeling a bit uneasy. Maybe here with thorns, I feel like you may be working to kind of improve yourself, to improve like your self-esteem, that kind of thing. But you may be feeling like you're not getting enough love or attention or affection from, maybe your friends or the people around you. You may be feeling a bit alone, especially here with escapist being here at the center of your reading. I feel like you are, kind of working to try and like uplift your spirits, but I feel like there's some things that you aren't saying here with Flower. Be honest with yourself about, what's really going on within you. And it may be time here for you to really, just spend some time like with yourself, healing yourself, nurturing yourself, uplifting yourself, right? And not really kind of looking for that love, for that attention, that affection from other people. Yeah, I feel like something here, like there may have been something that kind of hurt you in the past that you may not be like paying attention to, or you may be trying to kind of like skirt around it, to even like escape it here, right? It could be to do here with this here evil queen, right? Somebody may have hurt you, done you wrong. But I feel like you may be keeping that to yourself and really kind of maybe stuck in the feels here, not letting on just like what's going on within you. Maybe even for fear of being judged or like seen differently by people around you, by your friends, right? But I feel like it's time for you to kind of break out of this funk and really realize just how amazing you are, right? And not kind of, I feel like you may be waiting for like an apology or wanting an apology, feeling like you need an apology, feeling like you need maybe revenge, or you need something to make you feel better, or someone to make you feel better. And I feel like it's time for you to start focusing on how to bring that happiness, that love, that, those good feelings to yourself without the help of someone else, without needing the approval or the attention, the love, the affection of someone else. Okay, we have here expectations, witch, and feast. Yeah, I feel like it's time for you to really, really see just like how much you bring to the table, how good you are, how amazing you are, right? But also to take in and to absorb all the good things around you right now, right? You could be very much focused on like the bad, what happened in the past, or kind of lowlier feelings. And it's time for you to kind of like, I feel like, let that go and to start focusing your attention on what's good, what's going good with you right now, your accomplishments, how amazing you are, your blessings, that kind of thing. And like kind of figuring out like what you can do to kind of utilize them going forward, to feel your best, to, I feel like put yourself out there, and to no longer like be ashamed, I feel, of like what has happened or what you've experienced, or feeling like you have to kind of hide yourself. But let's clarify here. Let's look at this evil queen. All right, somebody might have said something to you that hurt your feelings or something here. It could also be to do with like a relationship, be it, platonic or romantic, familial, whatever it may be. Okay, so we have here the Wheel of Fortune, Five of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Devil. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. So some of you could feel like, you know, maybe like somebody abandoned you. You could be feeling like really alone at this time. I almost feel like here, like something from the past could have been revealed. Something that I feel like here with this devil, like you were afraid of happening or seeing. I feel like it almost like it was revealed to you, something that kind of left you feeling very hurt. And I feel like it changed the way you saw yourself here, or it changed the way you saw maybe like a relationship. Right? It could have made you angry, made you feel hurt, deceived even. Made you question yourself, the motives of other people, like that kind of thing. But let's look here, right? I feel like it's different for everybody. Let's clarify escapist here at the center of your reading. Okay. Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Wands, Judgment, and on the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're carrying around a lot of like dead weight is the word that's coming to mind. Right? It could be, I feel like it, right, with the Ten of Cups being here, it has to be like emotional here, some like emotional stuff that you're still carrying around from the past. I feel like you're aware of it here with this Page of Swords, but you may not be like, you may be like, oh, it's, you know, it's no big deal, right? Or you may not be letting on how much, you know, whatever this was hurt you. But I feel like it's taking a toll on you. And with the Judgment being here, it's like it's a need for it to be released, for you to kind of be free and able to, I feel more happy feelings. Because right now I feel like you may be stuck in like lowlier feelings, feeling sad, feeling alone, feeling displaced. That's the word that came to mind. So some of you may, right, with this Five of Pentacles, may be displaced, maybe had to move. Right? Yeah, I feel like you may be doing things, right? We do have like the Knight of Wands, the Page of Cups. You may be doing things, connecting with people to kind of avoid these feelings, right? With escapist, to avoid these feelings. And I feel like it's with the Judgment here, right? It's major arcana, like something, it's like you can't run away from it. And I feel like you may be trying to, but one of these days, you know, it's going to kind of, I feel like, kind of slap you if you don't pay attention to it and really work through it, and work through kind of like releasing these feelings, these pent up, I feel, emotions that you're carrying around. And I feel like it has to do with, like, you know, feeling unhappy, discontented, feeling like, you know, you're going nowhere fast, that kind of thing. But let's look here at Thorns. That shot out. All right. All right, you could be missing someone here, missing someone who maybe like you looked up to, you felt like really connected to. They may be at a distance from you. Ooh, goodness. and you want that relationship, but I also kind of feel like you may be wanting like closure when it comes to something, maybe one relationship. Look at that, 2 of Cups in particular. So we have the Ace of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Cups. Bottom of the deck we have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you want connection, but you don't. I feel like it's like you don't want, it's like no new friends. I feel like you don't want new friends. I feel like you may want like your old friends, or like your maybe like an old partner, old relationship, or just even like an old space that you felt comfortable in, that you felt like you could be yourself, and now you're kind of feeling like, you know, things have changed, things are different. Who am I in this space, right? In this time, right? It's very different from what I'm used to. That kind of feeling, not knowing, you know, how to kind of, I feel kind of, it's like not knowing where you fit in, where you are. I feel like that's kind of how you're feeling here. And it's like you're trying to figure out how to get back to you, get back to, you know, who you were. But I feel like it's kind of time for you to kind of like let go of who you were, or how you saw things going, or what you wanted in the past, and just kind of figure out new ways to kind of enjoy who you are now, where you are now, what's going on around you right now, right? Looking for pieces of like happiness and joy in this present moment, in this present space. But let's look here at Flower. Be honest with yourself. Okay. One more for Flower. Okay. So we have the 2 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck we have the Emperor. The song that's coming to my mind is Real Love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone, real love. Right? I feel like you're kind of tired of games, but also like surface level connections and relationships, right? You want deeper connection, I feel, but I feel like you're having a hard time finding that, and I feel like it's time for you to start right, it could be time for you to deepen your spiritual connection, right, to the divine, whomever you believe in, pray to. It may be time for you to like start focusing on that. But also I feel like it's time for you to start like really loving on yourself and nurturing and giving to yourself, right? But when I say that, I also mean like, especially with the Hierophant showing up, like not just, you know, oh, let me be all happy, cutesy, let me go sit in a bath and like, you know, self-love, like not shaming anybody or anything, but like it may be time for you to kind of start, right, with the Emperor showing up here, to start loving on yourself in a more like disciplined way. Like, hey, let's go out and go to the gym. Let's, you know, start changing up our eating habits. Let's start, you know, disconnecting and cutting off connections and relationships to people who don't treat me the way that I'm supposed to be treated. That kind of love, you know what I mean? More like a fatherly love showing up here with the Emperor, right? A disciplinarian, like, you know, this isn't good for you, so you need to stop doing it. That kind of love, right? Not just the motherly love, but the fatherly love, you know what I'm saying? But let's look at Feast, and then we're going to see what you can do to keep on track here. Right? It could even be good for you to, you know, maybe find a mentor. Oh, jeez. So we have here the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. Yeah, I feel like it's time for you to really start making moves for yourself. Right, with this King of Wands here and this Ace of Pentacles, I feel like you have this desire for like this new beginning, this more stable. I feel like one, connection with yourself, but also with, I feel like, the world around you, with people, right? You want something more solid, that's more giving, more nurturing, more, you know, good for you. And I feel like it's kind of time for you to start embracing that desire and to start making moves that facilitate that desire. So that means here with the Five of Swords, you know, like I was saying, like cutting off people that don't show you the love that you desire, cutting off habits that, you know, aren't in your best interest in the long run, right? But let's go ahead and see what you can do to keep on track. Oopsies. Oops. Look, King of Wands. Okay. Okay. Okay, sir. What can Pisces do to keep on track? I'm searching for a real love. Yeah. So it may be time for you to start the song is just bopping in my head. Just to start doing things that, you know, your heart, that's in alignment with, you know, your heart, with your dream, like your dreams, pursuing your dreams, connecting with people who have like the same dreams or goals or vision as you. Or just really connecting with people who have like similar vibes, you know what I'm saying? Like like the same heart, like the same, you guys have similar beliefs and thoughts and desires, that kind of thing. Right? It could be romantic, but I feel like it's more than just romantic, right? It's like surrounding yourself with people, places, and things that set your heart afire, that make you feel, you know, loved and all that good stuff. But let's see here. What can Pisces do to keep on the right track? Okay, so we have here the Five of Swords, the King of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Six of Swords, the World, and the Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. Yeah. So I feel like here, like with this Page of Swords and the Seven of Wands, like I feel like you have an idea about what you want to do in this life, what you want to, who you want to connect with, what you want to do, where you want to go. But I feel like you may be like really kind of pushing it away, possibly, or like questioning it to the point where like you're like, nah, bruh, I don't know if I should do that, right? But I feel like it's time for you to start focusing on and connecting to the things that you really desire, like your dreams, right? And to start disconnecting from, like I was saying, people, places, and things that no longer serve you, that aren't good for you, that don't uplift you, that aren't connected with, you know, your heart space. I feel like you also may be focusing on like your fears, your insecurities, what could go wrong. And it's time for you to stop doing that, right? It could be that you're like connected with people who bring up those feelings, those insecurities. And I feel like it's time for you to move away from those people, places, and things, and to really start focusing on, you know, being your best self. Like this Queen of Wands, like, you know, being confident, being bold, going after, you know, the things that your heart wants, and not being afraid to, I feel like, stand out, to be different. And when I say be different, I feel like be different from what other people expect you to be, but also who you expect you to be, right? To allow yourself to come into a knowing of who you are and a trusting in that, and to move with that energy of who you are, with what you want, really connecting with your heart space. I feel like here with this Three of Swords here, you may be very disconnected from your emotions here. And it's time for you to, I feel like, to face those feelings, to face those fears, so that they're no longer holding you up and blocking your progress. You feel me? To let that, almost cursed, whatever, to let that shit go. You feel me? To let those things go that, you know, may still be like rotting away in your heart. To cut that shit off, to look at it, to see it for what it is, to address it, to heal it, and to, you know, to let it go, so that you can, you know, come out of this a better version of you that's, you know, in more alignment with your truth, with who you truly are on the inside, within your heart. You feel me? But let's go ahead and get you a goddess here. So a goddess for Pisces here, sun, moon, rising sign. All right, for the fellas watching, you know, I'm sorry I'm using goddesses, but you know, I like goddesses. But hey, it's good to tap into your inner goddess, no matter what your gender is. All right. So let's see, Pisces, sun, moon, rising sign. Thank you. So we have here Parvati, spirit. Bottom of the deck we have muses, inspiration. Yeah, I feel like it's time for you to, like, ooh, child, to start getting inspired, right? I feel like it may be somebody, it could be, right? Especially with this thorns here. I feel like there may be somebody who you may, like, look up to or something, or like want to be like. And it's time for you to, like, I feel like, move towards that person, or, right, even if it's just a celebrity, right, to like kind of bask in their vibe. That's really what I'm getting here. But yeah, Parvati, let's read from, it's time to elevate, from the book. Parvati, loving goddess Parvati is strengthening your spirit. You've got the power to find the fight within yourself right now and to keep rising. Yes, I feel like you could be, like, really stuck in the dark right now, or just in, like, some low vibes, some low feels, right? But it's, like, time for you to, I feel like, with these muses showing up, to, like, to start connecting with things that, like, uplift your spirit, people, places, and things that uplift you, that make you feel, you know, you're like your best self. Okay, and to cut off those folks that don't, you know. Oh, sugar honey. Oh wow. Hold on, y'all, the cards just fell all over the floor. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. Let's get back to it. So let's see, some dog wisdom for Pisces. All right. Oof, let me come over here. Excuse me. All right. Thanks. We have expression, speak your truth. Bottom of the deck, joy, find your bliss. Yes. Okay, so let's read from the book here. For expression, If you fetch this card, it means it's time to outwardly share what you've been holding in your mind and heart up until now. Perhaps it's time to show your true colors, make the sounds only you can make, and demonstrate in some way what's been growing within but is not yet visible to the rest of the world. To express literally means to push out. What needs pushing out for you now? Is it the real authentic you that's been hiding behind a mask or in some protective or camouflaged animal skin? It may feel risky to be frisky, though you can have a sense that it will feel so good to get your talk, song, or image into form and deliver it to others. For when you deliver, you are freed. Holding back takes more energy than expressing yourself. Is there something you need to say to yourself, loved ones, friends, or work partners now that could clear the air and help get things on a different footing so you're pulling together, not pulling apart? Give yourself permission to speak. Perhaps you need to unmuzzle your expression of love rather than focus on a heavy problem. Set the scene for healing and resolution by expressing love, caring, or appreciation that is specific and sincere. There are other ways to express through a note, a card, a poem, a gift certificate, a hug, or a service you're willing to provide. There are so many creative ways to express yourself. It need not always be calculated. It could be unleashed in a moment when you're feeling your best or worse. Just remember that your expression is yours and yours alone. If the expression is a poem, a song, or a creative conversation, send your inner critic on vacation and just begin without worrying about it being good or even having to look or sound a certain way. The goal here is just to get it out. If the expression is about communicating with someone you care about, set aside a time and place that's relaxing and comfortable for you and the other person. Begin with how much you appreciate what they've brought in your life, while you're grateful for them or something about them you've observed. Whatever you share, observe the 5-1 rule. Say 5 positive, wonderful, good things for any one thing you view as a problem or conflict that needs to be resolved or that you'd like to come to greater mutual understanding about. Then your expression is far more likely to be heard and received. All right. But that's all I have for you, Pisces. I hope this reading helped you in some way. Don't forget to let me know down in the comments how it resonated. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.